back. Last video we left off, I got this rocker tacked in. I had the other side mocked up. Got it clamped in place. Got the seat belt hole mount drilled out. Got this notch for the body. Just gonna get straight to it and start burning this fucker in. Alright, got the second rocker tacked in. Still need to get underneath it and tack weld the bottom. Or tack weld. And then you cut up some square tubing. Probably thinking of running 5 or 6 up and down pieces of square tubing along the whole thing just for extra support and bracing. So this thing doesn't fucking try to fold in on itself whenever you try to jack the car up or something. And after that, God, I know this looks crazy. Need to come back here and start with the rear mount. I don't even know what you would call it. Figure out how we can get the back of the body attached to this body. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, just need to cut up some square tubing and start putting it along this. So let's cut some shit. Alright, it's all tacked in. Little pieces right here that I cut out were perfect for the back of the rocker, whatever you would call it. This one's got a little bit of a gap because this piece was just a little bit too short. But it worked out pretty good. Did the same on this side. This side wasn't short, so it came out a lot better. You're not going to be able to see that once the body's on or anything. I will come in here and fix the gaps and weld it all up flush. But this side on the bottom, it's already tack welded in, so I'm going to go ahead and cut up some square tubing and put my supports along the side of here. I only have enough to do this one side, so that's perfect. Like I said, for the other side, I need to put the car on ramps or something, get it up off the ground so I can tack weld it on the bottom like I did this. But it's too fucking hot to be doing this shit today, so I'm about to just cut out these pieces of square tubing, try to get them thrown in there, tack weld them in, and probably call it quits for the day. Well, I was trying to record cutting all that up, but it stopped recording for some reason. Got all these cut out. Let's just see if they fit. Oh yeah, they fit. Maybe a little too good, but we'll make it work. It ain't no big deal. But yeah, only had enough for one side, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn these in. Alright, I kind of just threw them in there. They're not evenly spaced out or nothing. I am going to go ahead and tack this one in because that's exactly where I want it. And then I'm going to put one up here in front, and then I'll measure the ones out in between so it looks normal. Nobody's going to see it, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But, you know, me and OCD, it's going to bug me knowing that if I didn't space them out correctly. So let's get to welding some shit. Alright, first 2 are welded in. Now I'm going to go through here and evenly space these out and start welding them in. Alright, they're all fucking welded in. This motherfucker's solid. It ain't going nowhere. Hold on. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere. Alright, I'm done for the day. I'll come out here and do this shit tomorrow. I need to go run. Get some more square tubing anyway. Alright, we're back. It's the next day. Got the car up on ramp so I can get up underneath it and burn this rocker in. So let's get to welding some shit. top of the rocker tacked in a little bit more. God. That shit burned, let me tell you. Every time. Alright, I got this rocker tacked in top and bottom. Good enough where I can put my little support braces in. Can't find the tape measure anywhere, so I'm probably just gonna eyeball space these out. I'm gonna look one more time, see if I can't find it. But yeah, that shit is annoying. Shit just walked away on me within 20 minutes. So yeah, these are different than the other side, but same thickness, everything. It should work just fine. So let's get to welding some shit. All of those are welded in. I can put this thing back on the ground. I gotta come over here to the body. Take this little lip and beat it down flat all the way to about right up here. Already started on this side. As you can see, I stopped about right there. That's just so whenever I put the body down, it's gonna sit flat on this, and I'm gonna weld it to this, and then I'm gonna fill the gap. And then I'm not sure about this. I'll probably come in here and cut it flush. It'll all look normal when it's done. We're gonna body work it, all that, fiberglass, the whole nine. Don't care what you say about it. It's just how it is. So I think what I'm gonna do first is put the car back on the ground, clean up some of this shit, and I guess I'm gonna start hammering down on the body, and then get to throwing it back on and see where we're at. Alright, I've been sitting here about an hour off camera, hammering and hammering and hammering. I think I got her pretty flat. As flat as I'm gonna get it, sitting on the ground with a hammer and a piece of wood. So it's about too hot out here to continue for now. I'm gonna come back out here later and throw the body on and see where we're at. I need to figure out some body mounts for the rear and stuff like that. I mean, I got plenty of spare square tubing. I can figure out something. All the square tubing, everything I've been using has been free. I haven't spent a dime on any of this metal. And whenever I'm gonna have to start spending money on this shit, it's gonna be nickeling and diming me so fucking hard. Especially when I gotta buy some sheet metal and stuff. That's not gonna be fun. But yeah, if I can get away with using what I got, I'd rather do that. So I'll come back out here later and we'll throw the body on and see what's going on with this. Alright, we're back. It's been about a week since I filmed anything. I've been working just off camera. It's been too hot really to work. Here in Oklahoma, it's been 100 plus every day. And plus, I ran out of storage to record, so I literally just wasn't able to. As you can see, I got this part of the rocker fully welded in. It looks like shit. I ain't cleaned it up. I originally was going to weld the body straight to the top of the rocker, but the body was sitting too low. I didn't feel comfortable with it like that, so I added this 1-inch square tubing, raised it up an inch in the front. It's raised up about 1.25 inches in the back, so it wasn't sitting level before, but now it's sitting about as level as I can get. And the wheel gap is a lot better, 3-finger gap, so shouldn't bottom out and hit the body. If you look back here, started some bracing. The body's mounted pretty solid. I mean, I can stand and jump on it and the whole car moves, so I think we're doing pretty good there. I ran out square tubing, so I went and grabbed another one of these. I need to add a bar on the other side and then probably one in the middle and tie them all together across the middle or something. But That's what I'm about to do. Cut that up, and then I'm gonna come in here. I did weld these on. I don't know if they're gonna stay. I welded them on pretty damn good, so they're more than likely are gonna stay. Got one on each side. Not sure how else I'm gonna tie this. I was thinking about taking a piece from here to up here, but it's gonna be kind of hard to weld in there, and the body's pretty thin, so I'm not sure about that yet. I need to fill in this gap. I need to weld in the bottom. There's a lot of work to do, but it's coming together, so let's cut and weld some shit. I literally thought about this on my way here. It's like, man, I might have to grab some more welding wire soon. I got, it looks like trash, I know, I have the settings wrong. I got that tacked in, and I ran out of wire. That's my second roll of wire for this car and a couple exhausts that I made. I guess I gotta go get some welding wire before I can do anything else, because that's all we gotta do right now is just weld shit together. But that's in there enough. I mean, I can put my whole body weight on just that one little bar. Welds don't break. Probably because of that one right there. It's pretty good. This one, not so good. But yeah, but it's coming together. My plan, not to use this piece, but to have the floor normal level and the drop down right here where these bars are to the original Capri floor, and then right up here it's just going to be stepped up all the way back on either side. That way it'll look somewhat normal, and I can just have a little bit extra depth for stuff I put in the trunk. And then I plan to actually reuse the Capri back seat. I'm gonna have to figure out how to mount it in, because it's I cut all the mounts out, but I have to go get my other seat back and figure out how to mount it in. I think it'd be pretty cool with back seats. Oh, shit. You know, 4 deep in this thing. It doesn't really weigh anything now, so it might actually be kinda quick, quote quick. So I don't know, it's just a thought. I was gonna have a full, like, flat floor. I was gonna cut this out, put like a big piece of square tubing in there just so it'd have like a little notch in the floor, but I just don't really like that idea. And the fact that I could just put the seats back in and just drive around 4 deep in this thing would be pretty cool. This is quite enough trunk space for what I do, stuff like that. If I'm going to get groceries and stuff, I more than likely ain't gonna take this thing. I'll probably just take that one, but I'm looking at it. This thing does have a lot more room, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, let's go get some welding wire so we can weld some more shit. Something I wanted to point out before I go get some wire is this back door opens and closes so good. It didn't even open and close this good when it was still a Jeep body. Like, whenever it was a Jeep body, you had to pick up on it and actually, like, use some force to open it, but look. Like butter. That's crazy. Motherfucker is hot. Damn thing is hot. Got the custom filler neck all welded up. Don't look too close. Anyway, that's this high heat grill paint. It doesn't need it, but I'm gonna doll this shit up, make it look real good. I'll slap it back in the car. Alright,
kind of mad I wasn't recording this, but in the last clip, as you've seen, I made up this filler neck, got it painted and installed. Got that nice little tab there so it can be taken in and out, hopefully. Anyway, whenever I was welding this up, I had all the pieces tack welded and I had it connected to the gas tank. And I went to put this on and I accidentally had it tack welded down there at first. I didn't have the tab. So I was like, fuck, I can't take it off. So I set this down on here and I was gonna throw a little small tack weld just to hold it. Kind of forgot I had it connected to the gas tank. Soon as it sparked, big explosion, as you would imagine. The cat about came up and hit me in the head. Thankfully it didn't. But if you can't tell, the gas tank is about 4 inches lower than it should be. Yeah, the big explosion happened. It did push the floor up and shit. I kind of beat it down with my foot, made it look a little bit more normal, but yeah, never weld connected to a gas tank. Let me just give y'all a reference of what it's supposed to look like. That's what. As you can see, you can't even see the gas tank really on these cars, but you can for sure see that one. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to buy a new tank, sadly, but it's just an excuse to put a new tank in that car, and I can take the tank out of that one, put it in this one. So this tank was kind of rusty anyway, so it's kind of a good excuse to do it. But yeah, just lesson learned. Don't do what I do. Anyway, the filler neck is all in, kind of sturdy. Whenever I get the top of this built in, it'll be tied to it, so it'll be plenty sturdy. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of running uphill a little bit. You know, water don't flow uphill, but just hope it works, you know. If I have to slow fill it, whatever, but it'll be fine. Next, I gotta figure out all of this shit. Try to get tail lights wired in, wires ran through, so I can hide them underneath the floor, and it's not just setting out like this. I'm gonna have to cut and shorten some shit. I'm gonna have to figure out what wire does what on this. I only have one tail light, and this one has a tag light built into it, so I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't even know if it does work, so that'd be great. I'm missing the other one. This one would be easier to wire in because it's just a ground wire and 2 plugs. But this mess with tag lights and everything, inertia switch, I'm gonna have to mount that somewhere. I don't know a lick about wiring, so it's gonna be fun. Next video, I want to try to start working on the cowl piece. This is still just sitting here. This is not where it's gonna sit. Maybe another 1.5 to 2 inches forward. I'll try to pick it up, take it off, and it got stuck, so it's just sitting there for now. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this video here. This video's been long enough. And, if y'all like this and y'all want to see more, like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see me do to it next, or if you think I should undo something. I don't know. I know this isn't perfect, but it's whatever. Anyway, yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.